Okay, so in this lesson, we are going to review our indices questions. Uh, when we have same basis, what we do, we add the powers. So m3 plus 4, 3 plus 4 makes 7. So m7 is your answer. Okay. Now, when you have a cube, it means all of them will have this power. Okay. Since p is already having 3 as a power, it is going to be multiplied with it, because bracket means that you multiply the powers together. So 5 cube is 125, n cube, p 9. Okay. Then this one, 32 over 4. Let's simplify this. 32 over 4 can be written as, if you just divide both of them by 2, or 4 times by 8 is 32, so you can go with whichever format you like. So 8 is the answer for 32 over 4. Next step is q9 and q3. I am bringing this 3 on top, which means I have to change the sign of it. I am bringing this 1 on top, I have to change the sign of it. Okay. 8q 9 minus 3 is 6 r3. That's my answer. Let's have a look to our answer sheet before going to next question. Okay. All answers are correct. Okay. This CAO means correct answer only is required. Okay. B1 means that for two terms, if the two terms are correct in the answers, then you will get 1 mark for that. Okay. Because this question is of 2 marks. So let's go to next question. In this question, you can see that we have the powers of y. Y is our base. So since these two are in multiplication, you have to add them, 4 plus n, and this 2 goes on top, it will minus 2, and y minus 3. 4 minus 2 is 2, 2 plus n, y minus 3. Then this base and this base is same. You have to equate them, and then n value will be minus 3 minus 2, which is minus 5. Okay. Next question. In this, earlier I told you that when we can divide, if we have same factors, we can cancel. So x minus 1, 5 bracket x minus 1, x minus 1 square means x minus 1 is written twice. This x minus 1 can be cancelled with x minus 1. 1 over 5 x minus 1 is our answer. Okay. Or you can do it alternately, that this is 2 and this x minus 1 is having power 1. Since bases are same now, you can bring this x minus 1, this 1 in the denominator, and changing the sign of it. 2 minus 1 is 1, and therefore this is our answer again. So this is the thing which is very common. You can see that's our correct answer. You can multiply also, means 5 times by x is 5x and 5 times by 1 is 5. You can give this answer or this answer, you will get the full mark for it. Now let's do this. Again, you can see that we have factor format, means the base is something with one more item in it, right? Means now we don't have x only, we have x plus 3 or y plus 3. So you bring this 2 over top, and we already know that what we do when we have to bring the powers here and there, when we are moving the powers here and there, this will become 3 minus 2. So 4y plus 3, and 3 minus 2 is 1. That's your answer. Next question. Again, simplest question ever. You have to times the powers together. 5 times by 2 is 10, and P10 is our answer. Likewise, 12 divided by 6, x7, y cube, x cube, y1. Okay, when there is nothing written, it means 1. 12 divided by 6 is 2. 7 minus 3, because I'm bringing this 3 on top, bringing this 1 on top. Okay, and y will be equals to 3 minus 1. So 2x 7 minus 3 is 4 and 3 minus 1 is 2. That's our answer. Next question. 2x4 y2, that's our answer, correct answer. Now this question. In the earlier video, we have understand that when there is 0 written, it means that the power is, whenever the 0 is written as a power, it means it's 1. Okay, anything raised to the power 0 equals to 1, because 0 means something divided by itself. Something divided by itself. That's what 0 means. Like 3 divided by 3 is what? 1. Why? Because this is 3 power 1, 3 power 1. And when 1 minus 1, what it will give you? 0. Therefore, it is 1. Right? Something dividing by itself. That's what means by power of 0. Now this question. Again, simplest question ever. 8 times by x minus 4 is written as a factor. Okay, means in the denominator you can move this x minus 4 power 1, 2 minus 1, and then your answer is 8x minus 4. Alternately, you can say that this is square. It means x minus 4 is written like this, and then you can cancel this x minus 4 with this. Again, you have the same answer. Next question. 3 power 3, n power 4 power 3, w power 2 power 3. So since 3 cube, 4 times by 3, because whenever we have a bracket, we multiply the powers together. 2 times by 3. Okay, but remember that in multiplication, the base should be in multiplication format, not in addition subtraction. 3 cube is 27 and 12 w6. That's our answer. Next part. Now let's look into this question. It's very simple again. Adding the powers together because of multiplication. 5 plus 3 is 8. C cube d4. 3 minus 2. 4 minus 1. 3 minus 2 is 1. 3. Now this is an inequality sign given to you. No problem. We will do with this also. This inequality sign, whenever there is an inequality sign in indices questions, deal it as a equal sign, right? So what we do when we have a equal sign, we, this is in division, it goes over there as a multiplier. So 5x 7 times 2 is 14, and then x will be equals to 14 over 5. Okay, and this sign is not going to change. This sign is as it is, as it was written. Okay, so we have the value of x is greater than 14 over 5. Okay, x is greater than 14 over 5 is the answer here. This now ax6 power 1 over n. So a power 1 over n, x6 times by 1 over n, and 7x cube. We have learned earlier that if we have ax equals to bx, if there is a equal sign, variables are same, the coefficients are equal. Okay, if there is a equal sign, coefficients are equal. So a equals to b. Okay, and the variables are also equal. Since it's already equal, x equals x, but if in case sometimes it is not written like that, then you consider them to be equal. Okay, that way you will be able to easily do it. Now this x6 over n, let's first consider the variables, equals to x cube. We need to make this 3 also. To make this 3, the n value will be automatic 2. Okay, automatically it will become 2, so that we get the answer 3. So 6 divided by 3 is what? 2. Sorry, n value should be 2 to get the value 3. Okay, so our n value is 2. Now to get the value of, we have already got the value of n, but to get the value of a, we substitute the value of n. N value is 2. A 1 over n equals to what? Equals to 7. Okay. Now a, n value we already know, since n equals to 2. So 7. Now to remove the half from this, what we need? We need a square root both side. Yes. Do we need a square root or we need a square both sides? Half times by 2 is 1, right? We need a square. Okay. We don't need a square root. A square root is needed when there is a square. If we have to eliminate a square, we will take a square root. Okay. If we have to eliminate the power half, then we have to take a square power. Okay. Because half times by 2 is 1. Take a square both sides. Because this a half means what? A half means square root of a equals 7. To remove this square root, what power you take? You take a square. Okay. Take a square both sides means this as a square, this as a square. So this square will cancel the root. A equals to 49. Do you get it? Okay, let's check our answers. See, it's 49 over 49 and 2. For setting up 6 divided by n equals 3, that's what we have done. 6 divided by n equals to 3. And then we get the value of n, right? Now what we do? Find the value of a. So 3a divided by 3 power 4 equals to 3 square. Now this 4 goes up. It will become 3a minus 4 equals to 3 square. We set up our equation. A minus 4 equals 2. And then a will be equals to 2 plus 4, which is 6. So a answer is 6. Now for the value of b, what we do? We first make our bases same. This is 2 power 1. This is 8 power b. 2 power 3 b, right? 2 3b equals 2 power 1. Then this 3b equals 1. Then b will be equals to 1 over 3. That's our answer. Means first we make the base same. Once the base is same, we can equate the powers. Next question is very easy. 5 power 0 plus 5 square. 5 power 0 is 1. 5 square is 25. So 26 is your answer. 36 half. This is the square root of 36, which is 6. Now in this 2 power 3 times by 6. What's happening over there is basically this 6 is in multiplication with this 2 over 3. 3 times by 1, 3 times by 2 is 6. 2 times by 2 is 4, right? One method is this. Another method is, first let just give the answer. Since it's an evaluation question, we can give the answer directly. 2 power 4 is, yes, 2 power 4 is 2 times by 2 times by 2 times by 2, which is 16. Okay. Now let's say we do it like that. It's 2 over 3 times by 6, means this 2 times by 6 is 12, and you can just divide 12 by 2, 12 by 3, which is 4. You can do that also. Okay. Again, your answer will be 16. Now 1 over 3 power k equals 9. What does it mean? It means we have to make the base same. To make the base same, this 3 is in the denominator, it goes up, it will become 3 minus 1 k equals 9. Now This is basically minus k equals 9. You can, whenever you flip the base, remember this, you can just change the sign of the power. Okay, that way it will be easier. So 1 over 3k we have equals to 9. We can move this base up and change the sign of the power. Now we have 9. 9 is equal to 3 square. So minus k will be equals to 2. And then k will be equals to, we multiply both sides by minus 1. So k will be equals to minus 2. The value of k is minus 2. Okay, you get the idea? Evaluate 4 minus 2. How we do it? It will be 1 over 4 square. 4 square is 16. 1 over 16 is our answer. This is half power. It means the whole thing is in the square root. Okay. 9xy 6. I can break the square root in two parts, or I can just make one square root. I'm just breaking it in two square roots so that you can see clearly. The square root of 9 is 3. Now this is x and this is x cube. Okay. I can send this x cube on top, or I can send this x in the denominator. Okay. Let's first simplify it so that you don't have the confusion of getting it in the square form. So I'm bringing this 3 minus 1 because I'm bringing this x in the denominator, and 6, this 2 I'm going to make on upward. Okay, this y2 I'm just bringing it to the top, so it will become 6 minus 2, 9, and then square root of 9 y4 over x square over root. Okay, now square root of 9 is 3. Square root of y4 is y square. Square root of x square is x. That's your answer.